Auspicious Op Ed. Why do they continue to insist on lying to us and themselves? Is that really all they have left? Are they really mere shells or possibly illusions of accomplished people? Nothing more than hungry ghosts riddled with demons and spite. Their disdain for us makes nonsense to it's nonsense to a healthy, peaceful individual. Yet these elites think we're a life form beneath both the animal and plant kingdoms with no real knowledge, experience, or understanding of any of us to begin with, really. The ignorance rooted in the elites is highly troubling, but so is their isolated and extremely sheltered existence. When you look at this from the right perspective, you suddenly become able to see the subtle, elegant shackles keeping these pseudo aristocrats in lockstep to their caste. Their privileges very quickly become a very bum deal in comparison for their lack of freedom and demands of their overplayed toil or behaze dynamic, most commonly seen in academia, corporations, and government offices. These stuffed shirts aren't nearly a fraction of how special everyone thinks they are, because the majority had to be coerced, compelled, and conditioned into emulating the belief structure and desire to enter the hierarchical game, time honored by the elites, globalists, and totalitarians of all kinds alike. Oh, wait, I forgot. They're all the same. Fancy that. They envy and are growing radioactive green with jealousy of us. They stick their noses where it doesn't belong, abuse the masses via inflation and legislation, then have the audacity to glean narcissistic injuries solely from having less control over us than they do themselves. They resent us and wish to destroy us because we remind them that they are mere men and have no right to attempt to hold authority over another, let alone act as a god. They hate us because we're right and benevolent while they're wrong and malevolent. Like we were taught in all the good cartoons before they were banned for everyone my junior. I'm sorry, millennials. And everyone after the millennials. They were terrible to you guys. And they brainwashed you into doing their bidding for free. They really did. Raising this demographic that I just discussed as high-class pets, demanding a life of servitude via admiration and emulation. This is a sin of idolatry. Coveting thy neighbor's everything, bearing false witness to get what you want, and many more are just all rolled up into what they have conditioned into so many. I'm not surprised at what I'm seeing or how we got here. By the time you're done reviewing all the evidence of these crimes against humanity and all inhabitants of our planet, you won't be surprised either. You really won't. And that's today's auspicious op-ed.